guys, so today, as you might have seen, I've got two recipes again because, well, the book from Yorkshire. I don't know, but Yorkshire is in United Kingdom, right? What's the English word? Knowledge of place names isn't that great, but yeah, I'm making in this video Yorkshire puddings, and it says mix flour, milk and salt, but I don't have the grip. And what I know from Yorkshire pudding, pinch of salt, so is that the oil they need to go in needs to be hot. So I'm preheating my oven at 220 because the book doesn't give any degrees. The last sentence says bake in a warm oven for 25 to 30 minutes. So yeah, I have those red dishes I've got with sunflower oil in the oven. It just says a good supply of hot dripping, and I understood that that's a term that's not fair use. Fair use. I'm having a blackout. It's a term that's not used anymore. It's an old term. But I think I read that I could use sunflower oil, so that's what's in there. Anyway, mix flour, milk and salt. The salt is in the flour, so good amount of milk. Because what I also understood from this recipe, or from your pudding, is that it needs to be very runny batter. Like, the thing is, I made a couple of things out of this book by now, and this book is in ounces, and I need 6 ounces, and I did have a pint, a pinch, and well, 2 eggs. So maybe the book says 6 ounces, so my calculations, with the help of Google of course, is 170 grams. So 170 divided by 2 is 85. 1 pint of milk is 475 milliliters of milk. Divided by 2 is 235. So, and 2 eggs divided by 2 is 1. So beat the yolk and the whites. Beat the yolks and the whites of the eggs separately. Why? So I'm going to use this. I'm not sure this is probably isn't the best way to do it, but it works. It didn't work, but it broke my yogurt, so I think I have to do it like this now. Because if I don't forget to look it up, I'm going to look it up. And add them to the mix. Oh, I think right now I understand why. Because the more you can beat up the egg whites, of course, the fluffier it's going to get, right? That's the deal. Pour into a baking tray with good supply of hot dripping. Well, I'm not sure how hot the oven is right now, but look, these, I use them more often in my videos. So I've got 2, just to be sure. And then back into the oven for, well, let's do 30 minutes. And we'll see what happens. Once they're almost ready, I think I'm going to put 25 on my clock and have a look myself and heat some soup. I've got some vegetable soup. Well, it doesn't look like soup. It's very thick soup. It's Monday. I'm filming this on a Monday, by the way. And on Sundays, I always get rid of my vegetables, the things that I haven't eaten during the week. Once, when I'm in this mood of eating healthy, and then I just did my groceries and I get a lot of vegetables and I see what I eat during the week and at the end of the week. Well, yesterday I made that, and then for dinner I made a pasta sauce out of the, well, vegetable puree is it more. So now I'm going to make a soup out of it. So I thought it would pair nice with the Yorkshire pudding, because correct me if I'm wrong. See, this is all learning purposes. It's just a kind of bread, right? Or is this something that I'm not allowed to say, like Yorkshire pudding is bread is nothing allowed to say, and Yorkshire pudding with soup is not a thing allowed to do. So yeah, you have to excuse me for that if I do things that I shouldn't be doing, but let me know in a nice way, by the way. I always appreciate it if you let me know in a nice way that things should be different. Anyway, I forgot to put on the timer. 25. See you in half an hour. Okay, beeper went off for the second time. I put in my soup. Whew, this is warm. So, soup is warm. And then, ooh. How does this look? My hair is all over the place. Anyway, put this here. Every time I open the oven, it's just spot. Anyway, let me grab a plate for a moment. Oh. And a spoon. I'm not sure. Hot. There's a bit of oil left in the pan, but inside my hair all over the place. So it smells eggy. Crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. But let's dip it in. I don't know about you, but I like this combination. So, yeah. The inside looks like it's still a bit undercooked, by the way, with a red spot. But yeah, I think I'm happy with the sauce, especially with soup. But to be honest, I don't think this is a recipe I will make often. I don't know why. It's good. It's just not something for me, I think. But who knows? Who knows in the future? But it's a very tasty recipe. It's crunchy, it's soft, tastes a bit of egg, but that's my mistake, I think, because of the whole separation, I don't know, fiasco. But yeah, thanks for watching. This was one of the Yorkshire recipes done, and hope to see you in the next one.